Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I really want to do a look with my favorite products that I've been using the last like 2 weeks, and I have a specific eye look and everything because I've just really loved that. I have moisturized my face and I'm just going to put on some lip balm because my lips are quite dry and yeah, so if you want to see me do a purple look actually with products I love, then just please keep on watching. I'm actually going to start out with under eye concealer, and I'm going to use this Becca under eye brightening corrector in light to medium. It looks like this. Let me see if my brush. And I just use that with a brush, and I just use it under my eyes or here where I'm kind of like purple and blue. I haven't been sleeping well at all. Last night I fell asleep at 2 in the morning, so I'm not so satisfied, to be honest. And this actually covers up a little bit. I put foundation over this, as you will see, but I've been really using this, trying to learn to love it or trying to see the perks with it, and I do actually like it now. I said before that I prefer the e.l.f. concealer I have, but I think that this is pretty good. And on camera it really brightened up, so I don't see much in real life. It's November and we haven't had the sun in Sweden for like over a month. It's ridiculous, really. So there is one of the concealers done, and as you can see it did actually brighten up a bit. I still look a bit semi-dark, but I think it covered a little bit. Then I'm going to move into foundation. I'm just going to go and dampen my sponge. Here's my belly, by the way. I seem to be quite tired. I haven't put on any primers, so we're going to put on primer. I've been loving the milk hydragrip, but I can't pump out anything more of this. I don't know if you can open it, but oh yeah, something came out, sorry. It has been difficult for me because it's so little left. I want to buy this in a full size, but I'm on a no buy. But how do you open this? Can you? Oh. Yeah, that will have to do. It's just a little bit primer, not that much. But I've been really loving that primer in combination with the foundation I'm going to use. So as I said, I really want to buy this in a full size, but I'm not going to now. I'm just going to take my damp sponge and blend my concealer in a bit. Then actually I've been using my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the shade 008 Porcelain. The pump on this is broken, so I just use it like this. It's a little bit too dark now, but I can make it work. And I just use my sponge to even it out. And I've had mixed feelings about these foundations for a really long time. It's a bit pink in the undertone, so that's why I haven't loved it before. But the longevity on the skin is really good. And I've used over half of my bottle. And I need to start using up some foundations, because I have some untried that I don't want to open until my opened ones are done. I haven't filmed in a week. I was supposed to film yesterday. Today it's Tuesday. I was supposed to film yesterday, but I just didn't feel like it. I had a bad day yesterday. My legs are really hurting. I don't know why, or I do know why, but it's super annoying. That's my skin now. I actually have a new favorite concealer. I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Multi-Use Concealer in Cool Ivory. Is it Maybelline? Yeah. This is really light, so I use that to brighten up my under eye, on the nose, in the middle of the forehead, basically. And I work that in with the same sponge. And I've been really loving this combo of base products, like for 2 weeks now. Wait till you see the eye look I'm going to do. It's my favorite. Using 2 of my new favorite palettes. So what did I say? Yeah, how have you been? I haven't been filming in a while, and actually something pretty great happened to me last week. But it's private, so I don't want to talk about it, but it's super exciting for me. So that's nice. This concealer doesn't crease that much. It's kind of a drier formula than the Tarte one. I'm still using my Nip+Fab contour stick. And for that I'm still using a brush to begin with, and then I go in with my sponge. Contouring my nose is not something that I do a lot, actually, but sometimes I just get a feeling. Not sure why I contour here though, because I don't think it does anything for me. Then I just go over it with that same sponge and just work it in. Yeah, so last week I got some pretty good news. As I said, I don't want to talk about it more in depth, but I'm happy about it. This week, it's just Tuesday, but I have not done anything productive. I need to study tomorrow. Today. Tomorrow I'm meeting a friend for lunch and coffee. And on Tuesday we are seeing the midwife again to see how the baby is progressing, or whatever you call it. They check my vital signs and like my blood pressure and stuff, and then they check my baby's heartbeat, which is so amazing to listen to. It's like 8 weeks left now, and I'm starting to panic a bit about the delivery. I'm not calm at all, but I'm going to see a specialist for that next week actually. I just fill in my brows with my usual Anastasia pomade, nothing new here. Then I haven't set my face yet, so because I want the product to kind of settle on their own a bit before I go in with powder. So now I'm just going over it so it doesn't creases. And then I go in with powder, and I'm going to use my number 7 as usual. Moving on to powder products on my face, and the bronzer I've been using the most the last couple of weeks, or this week, last week, it's the Loreal Too Much Lumi bronzer in the shade 1 light. This is cool toned, a bit cool toned, and also a bit, it has a bit of a sheen to it, so my face doesn't look that flat. And I haven't been going in with like a special contour powder because I use that stick contour. For blush, I've been using my Kicks Illuminating Blush in Poppy Pink. It looks like this. It's a pink blush with like a green shimmer throughout it. It is super, super pretty. Don't know if the camera will pick up on the sheen it gives my skin. And then I like to go over it with my powder brush to tone it down a bit here. And then for highlight, I've been loving, and I mean I really love this. This is the Pixi by Petra Glowy Gossamer Duo in Subtle Sunrise. And I mix the two shades, so I start out with the lighter one, and then I go over it with this. And this is so pretty. And kind of wet looking, so you don't need that much unless you don't want to. So I'm just applying that to the top of my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, up here, which is something I've been loving to do lately. The light is kind of sucky, I'm sorry, so I don't know how well you will see the beaming of this. I take the darker one just up here and blend it in. This is not for someone that doesn't like a striking highlight. Let me just tell you that. And then I just take another brush and just kind of blend it a bit. I don't know if you can see. how well it performs. And then, as per usual, some setting spray over that. Or a lot. Maybe it's not for you for every day. I know I wouldn't. I don't think I would use this much highlighter for an everyday, but since I'm not working right now. We let the setting spray work for a bit, and when that is drying, I am just cleaning my brushes for the eye makeup. Moving on to my eye makeup, and I have been loving two palettes the last 2 weeks. They are such a good complementary palettes, so they work perfectly together. It's these two. It's the Dose of Colors Blushing Berries that looks like this. It has all matte shades, so I usually use these 3 and maybe deepen it up with this. And then it's the Too Faced Razzle Dazzle Berry eyeshadow palette that looks like this. And for this look I'm going to use that shimmer shade and a little bit of that one. These work perfectly together, let me show you. So starting out with the Blushing Berries, I'm going to take Berry Chic, which is that shade there. Focus on a fluffy brush in my crease as a transition shade. And this brush is Morphe R40. It's not like the best, but it's pretty good. This look is pretty fast as well. I'm going to show you. This is going to go quite fast. After that shade, I'm going into the Roseberry, which is the one next to that. It looks like that on Morphe M433, you know, my favorite. And just work that into the outer corner and my crease to deepen it up a bit. And this brush needs a good washing because now it's kind of hurting my lid. But hello, that highlight. Ooh. Then I'm going into the shade next to that, which is Berry Pop. Sorry about the light. This is like a reddier shade. Same brush, tap it off. Same placement basically. Maybe a little bit more on the lid. And you can see that deepened it up a bit. Then I'm going to take the first shade again on that first brush and just go over the edge here. Taking a smaller brush and that red shade, and I'm going to put that under my eyes. And I'm going to blend that out with that lighter shade. Then going into the Razzle Dazzle one, I'm going to take this shade. You can use this on your finger, on a brush, and on a dry brush, and on a wet brush. I think I'm actually going to wet the brush. So I'm just taking a flat brush, some product, and then I'm gonna wet it. And I'm just going to use the Revolution Hyaluronic Fix for this. And then I'm just going to place it on my lid. About halfway. And then obviously do the same to my other eye. Just because I sprayed the brush, I barely have any fallout, which is really good. Then I'm actually going to take that same M433 brush, and I'm going to take this matte purple shade there, and just blend that with this color a bit. Just to get it a little bit more purple. Like this. And then for my inner corners, I have been using this Sleek Makeup Solstice palette. It looks like this, and I'm going to use that purple shade on a dry brush to begin with. I don't think you need to spray this. Like this. Super easy, super quick. My battery is about to die, so I'm just going to do my waterline mascara and lips and my hair, and then I'll be right back. Here we go. This is the finished look. On my waterline, I'm wearing the Lotte London AM to PM pencil in Velvet, which is a purple one. As a mascara, I have opened my Benefit Bad Gal Bang. Love this. And on my purple lips, I am wearing the Makeup Revolution Takeover lipstick. This is quite matte, but since I'm wearing my lip balm underneath, it's not. And then I just fixed my hair with some mousse. So yeah, this is how it looks up close. I love this. Love. I can't believe my glasses are so dirty. My husband cleaned them for me yesterday, but oh well. Yeah, so this was kind of like a makeup basket, but in a different way again. As I said, I do really love this look. It's so simple. It took me like, what, 10 minutes the most. The eyes took me like 10 minutes. I'm so happy about these two palettes on my trip. My battery is just about to die, so thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please leave a comment if you want to, and please subscribe. And until I make another one, you guys, please take care. Bye!